Hi, this is a first. I decided to do a really quick evening chat with you for the reason that I started to do a normal video today for the first time, and then all hell broke loose here. I mean, it was a crazy day as it turns out, and I know this is a little bit of a strange time for a weekday evening, but I wound up, my house was a little bit like Grand Central Station for a while today. What happened was I had a different physical therapist come in, and I really liked him a lot, even though my leg is now hugely swollen and bothering me. But he did try to loosen up the muscles, and that was kind of good, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but or not. I guess I'll find out. Hi, Wendy. It was my attempt to do the video made me laugh because I used that thing that I had shown you when I first got it. It was that little gizmo that I attached to the desk with a suction cup, and I was using it except that it fell over midway through. Hi, Phyllis. Hi, Pat. It was, excuse me. Hi, Hazel, son of a gun. I really didn't know if anybody was going to join me tonight. My intention was strictly to do the regular video today. Hi, Maria. All I got was about 3 minutes, maybe 3.5 minutes tops, before the whole thing went out. Hi, it's great to see you too. So, after having those people here, I had my next door neighbor was helping me work on the bedroom, and she came late today because she had things to do. The guy from Cablevision was supposed to come, but he didn't. Excuse me, it's not Cablevision anymore. It's Altice. But the cable guy came, so it was supposed to come. He wound up coming much later, so he came when everybody else was there. The people who were going to have me stay with them, she sent over this huge pot of chicken soup for me today. So I had that. So it's still on the stove because I cannot lift it to put it in my refrigerator. So I have to wait for my neighbor to come back to lift it for me so that I can put it in the fridge. I'll have it for days to come. And that's good because I'm starting to run low on some of the other food. And, and it's nice to have the good home cooked meal in there. What else? I spoke to my brother today. There was something else I had wanted to tell you, though. And for the life of me, I can't remember it now. It's been a really, really long day. Did not get Meals on Wheels. I haven't even spoken to them yet. I've been so crazy backed up with everything else. I'm not all that convinced that the fridge down here. Oh, good. I'm glad you're able to comment. Oh, I hope it's your screen and not me. I hope I'm not frozen again. It looks okay to me from here. Put the soup in bags and freeze it. What a great idea. Or jars. I don't have jars. Bags. I don't know if I have freezer bags. But what a great idea for next time. I love that idea. Son of a gun. Yeah, I really love that idea. I definitely will be prepared for the next time for that. So I guess I can just ladle in a serving and then freeze that and then just take it out. What a great idea. Yeah, but for now I've got this huge pot that truly I can't lift. I'm not supposed to lift anything over 10 pounds. This has to be over 10 pounds. I literally could not lift it off the stove. Yeah, that's a really terrific idea. Well, as I say next time, in the meanwhile, I asked my next door neighbor if she would get me more water because I'm trying, truly trying to drink more water, though I'm just still not good at it. It's not something I think I did. I got notification today, Phyllis, that there was an Amazon card, but it said, when I opened it, it said the message had no content. So I'm not clear on how that works, but I'll take another look at it to see. So I do thank you for that. Oh, I know. Isn't this thing incredible? This is something I had bought. I think I bought it from Frontgate or Fabulous Furs. I forgot which one. A few years ago, probably 2 years ago. They had a sale. I think it was before Christmas. I'm not 100% sure. But I loved the look of this. So I picked it up as a throw. And I have to tell you, it's delicious to have over me at night. It's the first thing that I've used where I wasn't freezing during the night. They they don't have to be freezer bags. I don't know if I have any plastic bags left. I'll have to take a look. But that's real. Now, if I use regular plastic bags, Ziploc plastic bags, although I'm not convinced that the freezer freezes 100%, double bag the non-freezer bags. Gotcha. I really should get the freezer bags though. What a great idea for next time to have it ready. Come to think of it, I think a friend of mine does that a lot. She freezes tomato sauce and things like that in freezer bags. So I will definitely plan to do that. But as I say, the refrigerator down here, the freezer does not seem to freeze things well. Meredith had picked up ice cream for me, and it's ice cream sandwiches, and they're really semi-soft at this point. Hi, it's nice to. I cannot believe this. This just did it again. I got knocked off. It looks like I'm back on again from my end. Let me know if I'm back on again from your end. And looks like I might be able to do these chats at night because given the fact that I'm in the chair and I've got a lamp next, ugh, it's been frozen for over a minute. I am so frustrated. At my end, it looks perfectly fine now. Let me know if it's still frozen for other people. I'm okay now. It is aggravating. Yeah, I actually wound up having to throw out one of my really good plastic bowls. Oh, hi, Myra. Good, I'm glad I'm on. Because there was food that was sitting in it, well, I guess since I went into the hospital, so 2 months, sitting in a plastic bowl that was in the bedroom um, on the dresser. It was disgusting. So I opened it. I was going to wash it. The smell that came out of there, I said, I'm not touching this. I don't want to use it ever again. And I just threw it right in the garbage. That is a good idea. Yes, not having to cook every day is definitely the way to go. I wish I could start to cook again, though. I really, it's amazing the things that we don't think about when we can do them. It's like anything else. Um, when people talk about things like money's not important, or um, they talk about other things that are not important in life, and I say the truth of it is that all of the things that are not important are only not important if you have them. If you don't have them, they become very important. So it's all relative. I wanted to tell you something about today, and I'm totally at a loss. The video is freezing. I don't know if they changed the Wi-Fi speed. This new company, everything is different. So I don't know what to make of anything anymore. I never had a problem with this phone in this house. Yeah, it really is true. I remember having a conversation with a friend when we were very young. We were young parents, young mothers at the time, sitting talking. We had the baby carriages and we were having a chat, and they were discussing marriage and they were discussing sex. And one of the women said, sex is not important. And, I said the same thing at the time. I said, you're absolutely right. It's not important as long as you have it. If you're in a normal marriage and that's part of, the human experience, then it's anything that you are missing in your life that is a normal part of living. Are my settings set to Wi-Fi? I think they are. I can't get off now to take a look, but I'm pretty sure that they are. Is it still freezing for you? Let me know, because on my end, it's looking pretty clear at this point. So I'm thinking that it's not as bad as it was yesterday. I'm not sure. Apparently, I have some issues because my wiring in my house is old, like the house at this point, and like me. So, oh, hi Meredith. It's great to see you too. Um, so maybe it has to do with the old wires in my walls. Oh, good. I'm so glad I'm coming in. Okay, thanks a lot. So, I keep saying so, it was, the day went so fast today. Check the top of the phone, and if it says LTE and not Wi-Fi, how do I check the top of the phone while I'm on here? I'm not sure how to do that. Let me see. Orientation is locked. I can't do anything about it now. I can't check. It's blurry. Oh, I can't stand it. Okay, I'm going to have to figure something out because it was not doing this with my earlier lives, I don't think. I don't know. In any case, for those of you who hate the lives, I did make an honest attempt to do a regular video today, and I got cut off. Oh, really? Oh, okay, so I don't know what the heck it is. Yes, that's true, but I don't know. Um, oh, tell me, it's end of the day, so I'm a little tired, but how do you like the eye makeup? I was playing with one of the Profusion palettes. Actually, I was playing with two of them, and I did use their black eyeliner. Upper left on your phone. What it says upper left on my phone is live, and it gives me the time, tells me how many people are here. I don't love the way the wound is looking. The nurse said it was fine. Eye makeup is blurry. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not blurry here. Um, okay, so I just lost my train of thought. Oh, sorry. I wish it were not blurry. I wish I could take a picture of this. Well, you'll actually see it because I will attempt to put that video I did earlier today up tomorrow. I'll try to do more and then have it as a whole video instead of just the 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes that I managed to crank out. I am doing relatively okay. Yeah, I love that faux fur. Um, oh, thanks a lot. I don't feel that way. No, I didn't sleep in the bed yet. I'm still sleeping in the chair. So I couldn't sleep in the bed. I still have to drag my leg up with the leg lifter, and now it knocked me off. So it's hard. Now back to the wound thing. I'm not thrilled with the way the wound looked. There is more discharge coming out of it. There is also, there was more of that sort of bloody look, that pinkish thing. Try settings. But I can't do anything while I'm on because I'll not doing that. Actually, I did take a picture of the what she charge coming out of it, and for me, it looks different than it did, and that makes me not too thrilled. All the nurses say that it looks good. I'm not sold. I'm really not sold. Um, Also, there is one little hard part right next to the left side of the wound. My entire left side of my thigh had been hard before, and that was when it was fluid filled. So I don't know if there is a little pocket of fluid right next to the thing, and maybe that's why there's more drainage coming out. I don't know, but I think I'm going to have to get information to the doctor to let them take a look at it and just see if it does look normal to them or if it's something that I need to be concerned about or they need to be concerned about. So, yeah, I definitely will do that. It's kind of hard for me to take a little video of the thing while the nurse is trying to dress it, but I will ask their indulgence. Actually, I think my regular male nurse comes back tomorrow. So I guess I will ask him if it's okay. Nope, did not sleep in a bed, Sandy. Still there. I am not sure how quickly I'll be sleeping on the bed because I need to elevate the legs. Very hard for me to do. It's hard enough for me to lift my leg onto the bed, but then to try to lift it up on pillows that have been placed there is hard. So I'm not sure that that's going to happen immediately. The shower's up. Oh, that's what I meant to tell you. The guy that couple I was, you are your best doctor. Oh, I know. Um, the guy whose house I was supposed to stay in, the one whose wife made me the chicken soup, they also, um, they were here and he was here. She cooked a big pot of soup for me. He brought it over and I asked him if he knew how to change the shower head while he was here. He said he did, no problem, and he actually changed the shower head for me. So I now have that done. Unfortunately, I still have the transfer bench with no arm because that's all screwy, and I am still afraid to get in the tub with nobody here. It looks as if getting an aid is going to be the hardest part of this entire thing. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But certainly going to try to get as much information as I can. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much, Lisa. I really appreciate that. I pray that I am healed. I really do. Oh, good. I'm so glad I am. Thanks, Phyllis. Okay, I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on here tonight. Yes, the shower head is installed. Now all I have to be here so that I don't kill myself when I get in the shower. Yeah, I know they did fill it out for the aid. There were no aids apparently available here. It's bizarre. So yeah, they ordered a home health aide, but the problem is there are no health aides who want to come. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. I actually need to talk to my neighbor about that because she made a comment earlier. Oh, thank you so much, Marnie. I appreciate it. And I pray to God I do rest. I'm not sleeping well. Sleeping is one of my biggest issues. Yeah, right. Um, I fall asleep okay. I don't stay asleep, and it's really disturbing because the nights are long. They're just problematic because the things that I'm concerned about crop up at night, and sort of, I try not to dwell on them, but it's hard not to dwell on them. And as I say, there is something, I don't know. Oh, I don't know if I could do that. Please, dear God, I hope you're right. I pray for that. Thank you. I don't think the visiting nurse is going to help me. First of all, my regular visiting nurse is a guy. So, qualified for skill including, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I do pray for sleep. I really pray for sleep. And I pray for healing. I just pray for healing. It's time. It's time. And I'm not, my gut is telling me, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to utter something and have it become my reality. Once again, all the nurses have said to me it looks good. They all mentioned granulated tissue. It's an area of sloughing off, I think they called it, on the side of the wound. Oh, he knows I'm home. He knows, Hazel. I have, oh, it's reconnecting again. Oh, that's not going to happen. That is definitely not going to happen. I mean, she's the one who, I could not stay at the house. Yeah. I mean, the doctor was in today. I really probably should have done something today. Although if I call his office, they would be of help to come. The guy should have left his name and number. Hmm, I don't know. In any case, I think I will take a few more pictures of the wound, and I am concerned. I want to make sure that maybe those Alavan bandages or Alevan or whatever it is are not the best thing because it seals it totally. Maybe it needs air to breathe. Maybe that's part of the problem. I'm not sure. So I don't know what's going to make this. I wanted to go in later, and I'm almost done with the antibiotic, rid of it, but I'm concerned, and I'm not thinking worse. I don't want to be back in the hospital. Yeah, I do. I do. And it's really nice to be able to interact because I don't feel quite as alone as I do when I'm sitting here and the silence is deafening and every little sound. Yeah, I should email a picture. I don't know how much he can tell from the picture though. I'm really not sure. Yeah, that's true, Sylvia. I certainly have been my own best advocate up to now. Okay, take care, Maria. Go to bed, enjoy your evening, and I will try not to. Seem it says reconnecting. I can't stand this. The nurse said, yeah, I'm not, I don't know, something feels off about it. But I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. I'm not going to contact the doctor tonight. I'm definitely not going to do it tonight. I mean, I may contact the office tomorrow and just send them a picture. He'll be in surgery tomorrow, though. Today was his day in the office, so. But I don't know how much the picture is going to show. In any case, one of the nurses measured the depth of it, I think 2 centimeters. Is that possible? Oh, what do you sell, Hazel? I actually have some things that I had wanted to sell online. I have things that I had bought that I don't use. It's not meant to be for this moment in time. So I think, I don't know if, uh, oh, okay. Oh, on Etsy? I didn't know you could do that on Etsy. I thought you had to make things on Etsy. I have loads of things to get rid of. There's no doubt. I've got, actually, I've been meaning to do Poshmark, I think it is. No, it's not, Sheila. It's not hot. It's not red. It's just, there's something about the discharge. There's more discharge than there was before. The doctor had said he wanted it dry packed, that he wet, but they keep wetting it. So I don't know. I'm with you, Hazel. No vaccines for me either. So I don't know. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it needs to be just dry packed and not for them not to the saline ever to clean it out because I keep telling them that he wants it kept dry. So I don't know if maybe it just needs to be dried off. There was also more of that pinkish kind of bloodyish discharge in before, but they all tell me that's good. No, there's no smell. They all tell me there's no smell. Um, that that's good. But every day I'm getting a different nurse, so none of them know me. So none of them know what's good and what's not good. So that definitely concerns me. So I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. I think what I will do is contact the doctor's office and I will just mention to them at the very least that do they want this thing packed wet or dry because all the nurses are doing it with the saline first and cleaning it out and supposedly drying it. The freezing and scrambling started in Sloan. Yes, they're doing it wet. Yeah, so I'm wondering if that's the issue. I'm not sure. But then again, are they right in thinking that it needs to be cleaned out? I don't know. But he had, now, this is not my doctor. This was the fellow who saw me at Sloan when I first came in. He was the one who said that it needs to be packed dry. No, that's not it. It's standard wet to dry. Yeah, and that apparently is what they're doing. But the doctor had specified that he wanted it dry. But once again, it was not my plastic surgeon, it was the fellow at the hospital on his team who had said he wanted it dry packed. I can change a bandage. I definitely can change a bandage. And I can do, I mean, I've seen it often enough that I know I could do it myself. And there's no pain there because it's kind of numb, that area. So there's no pain with doing. As a matter of fact, I think I could do a better job than some of them. I mean, I've had to say to one or two of them, including the one today, yeah, yeah, he did. Now, did he put it in writing? I don't know. I don't know if he put it in writing that he wanted it dry packed. Yeah, I thought about that too, that it should have some air. That it's totally closed off all the time. They close pretty good with wet dry. Why would he have specified he wanted dry? I don't know. it looked as if it was healing very well in the beginning. I'm not sure. I know somebody had mentioned 2 centimeters deep, and it's not that they want to keep the top open. They don't want to let the top close until the bottom is healing, but it is 2 centimeters good, bad, indifferent? I don't know in terms of the depth, because I'm pretty sure that was what he had said, or whichever nurse measured it, one of them did. So I don't know um, what happens from here, but I'm definitely going to check with the doctor's office tomorrow and mention that the fellow had said dry, and they're doing it wet to dry. And what do they want me to do? Because I'm concerned that there is a little bit more. Yeah, I will. I will do that, Sandy. I mean, I'm not so concerned that I think I have something raging going on tonight, but I feel as if it's not the way. Wet saline lightly packed with a dry top. Yeah, that's exactly what they were doing. Yeah. Yeah, some of them, I think some of them are packing it too tight. I think so. Oh, I'll take a look at that. I'm not sure if that's in there. They did leave me a folder, so I will take a look and see if there's anything about it. No, 2 centimeters is not too deep. I would just like to know that it's getting smaller, because how long is this thing going to be open? It could be open for a long time. I don't know. I really don't. Once again, I certainly don't want to make it a huge issue for me at night just before I go to bed, so I'll have something to worry about. I could live without that. Oh, that's less than a half inch, so that's not terrible, right? Yeah, that's not terrible. No. So that, all right. I'm not, I'm not, I'm not going to be too concerned. Every single one of them has mentioned the granulated tissue, and they said that's healthy tissue. It's healthy when it does that. It's living tissue. So they tell me all of that is good. I don't know. Something is off, and maybe it is just that it needs some air, because these bandages they completely seal it. I loved it because it didn't hurt my skin, because it's so easy to come off without hurting your skin when you pull it off. I am sleeping on the chair, and the chair is extremely comfortable for sleeping. So it's not, oh, it's 3/4 of an inch. Oh, it's half inch better. Mm, that's pretty deep. I'm going to assume that I'm going to visualize it. I'm going to do a meditation tonight. I'm going to do better than that. I'll do a meditation tonight on the healing of that wound and visualize it getting smaller and smaller. Oh, that's even worse. 0.79, that's even worse. Oh, God. So that's pretty deep. That's not good. I mean, they all say it's small compared to what they usually see, but still, I'm not liking that at all. It says I'm reconnecting again. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Okay, this is getting silly. So I am going to, as soon as I come back again, if I ever come back again, I think I'm going to bid you all a fond farewell for the evening. Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. And the truth is, they're not concerned. I'm the one who's concerned. But again, they don't know me, and they don't know what it was like before. There was much, much less fluid coming out of it before. There is more. However, in all fairness, at the hospital until the end, um, you know, in the hospital toward the end, they were up until the end, they were doing the wound. They were changing the dressing twice a day. Now it's only being changed once a day. Maybe that's why there's so much more. Maybe in reality it's not so much more. Maybe it just appears to be because it's only the one time. And I liked it when it was twice a day because it felt really clean. They did also tell me that I could take this off when I'm in the shower. Take your mind off your stuff, right? Yep. No, I'm not, I don't want to focus on it tonight other than the fact that I will try a meditation and see how that works because that used to be enormously helpful in my world, but it's been a long time since I have tried it for myself. So I think I will give it the good old college try. And I'm hoping my chicken soup is not rotting on the stove because, yeah, you sleep well too, Marnie. Because I'm waiting for my neighbor to come in to put it in the fridge for me because I can't lift the bloody thing. So, once again, I'm going to say good night. And this is true. I mean, and I am moving considerably more. I've been up and downstairs every single day, at least once, sometimes twice. So I am definitely more active. Oh, thank you so much. Love you too. I'm reconnecting again, so I'm assuming nobody's seeing me, that maybe you're hearing my voice, maybe you're not. So once again, I will, come to think of it, I do that 10-foot cord in. So maybe the cord is part of the going to sign. Here we go. I'm back again as far as I can see. So I'm going to sign off now. Once again, it was great having you with me, and I will see you tomorrow either in a video. I know. Bowls with saran. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, yeah, I definitely have to get that in the fridge. So I'm going to call my neighbor and see how soon they're planning on coming over. Okay, take care. You know something? I never did get that. What a fool. I should definitely do that. I know. I have to stop. I have to stop second guessing everything. Thanks so much. And I wish all of you a wonderful night as well. And I will see you soon. Take care. Love you all. Thanks, Hazel. I'm glad you will. Good night. Whiskey. There you go.